Hello! Happy 2017. Welcome to Fallout Rebuilding the Commonwealth. I don't have anything else to do right now, so I figured I'd do some Fallout. I spent some time yesterday off stream doing some stuff. I've built up some more, a little bit around Sanctuary. See, I've got some streetlight action going now. But what I did mostly yesterday was I came back and cleared out Fort Hagen, and picked clean the Greater Mass Blood Clinic. And then while I was working on Sanctuary, one of my settlers gave me a randomly generated quest saying that one of their friends had been kidnapped, and so I ended up going over to Medford Memorial Hospital and clearing that out, and then getting all of the crafting materials out of there as well. And then I just sort of went around and cleaned up my workshops a bit, or my settlements a bit, getting all those attention symbols just because they don't like my happiness rating, I guess. I don't know. And then one last thing that I did was I swung down to Diamond City. I talked to Abbott at the wall, and I did the Paint the Town quest, which requires me to go over to this hardware store nearby Diamond City and pick up some paint for Abbott. I probably could have streamed that, but it's not really all that interesting. There's just some raiders inside, and they set an ambush for kind-hearted heroes such as myself. But I went through and I got all the materials out of there as well. So now I guess I need to figure out what I'm going to do today. So I've got, I could go down to Somerville Place. That's all the way down here. To pick up another settlement. I could do some investigating in Diamond City. I could progress the plot and go to Good Neighbor and talk to Dr. Amari. Or I could start in on Far Harbor. That might be interesting. Or I could go see what the Brotherhood of Steel is up to. Join the Brotherhood of Steel. Do some work for the railroad. Vault 88 is even further away down in the swamps down here. But that would be the Vault Tech workshop material. Mechanical Menace, I could start in on the Automatron plot. I could try and go after Dunwich Borers and get Greentop Nursery on my side. I could go take the castle. That would be a trip. I could do the water treatment plant. I could go to the Museum of Witchcraft. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to do the Museum of Witchcraft. That's all the way over here. So it's a bit of a walk, but I can travel to Greentop Nursery and then I might even get Dunwich Borers on the way. Let's give that a shot. Make sure I made my armor. That's good. Okay, well let's do it. Oh, and all that stuff I did yesterday, I got up to level 29, which let me take the second level of Blitz, which will hopefully help me out with this quite a bit. I may end up taking Strong back at some point. Head east, young man. If I follow this road, it'll take me down and then I can go up. Okay. Ooh, can I? No, wait, that's the... Yeah, I don't want to go there. There's a farm, a super mutant farm over that hill. Awesome, they spotted me. Well then, maybe I will take care of these a-holes. Oh no, I'm being shot. Yeah, you come to me. I am very thankful for my my upgraded armor. Come on. All things considered, this wasn't a terrible way to approach this. Oh, Blitz, I love you. Oh, I can get you from all the way over there. Blitz and buff out. A butcher. Okay, I need to get some healing going. Oh, I took the second level of medic too, so my stim packs are very good now. This guy's gonna be a pain. Let's get some medics on. And some Psycho Jet. Yeah, dog. You hold him down. Just drop your gun! Jeez! There we go. Yes. Do it, dog. Punch you in the nuts. Thank you for dying. Jeez. Still in danger. What's causing that? Just gonna loot this place. What's got me in danger? Or in caution, at least. Ooh, a formal hat. Anything left up here? No. Isn't there a dog? That crate, or that trap did not go off. There he is, there's the dog. Quantum? Lovely. Oh, jeez. Oh. Chameleon leather chest piece. Oh, if only that were on something better. If only. Bathroom. It's weird, like there's this whole farm here, but you can't actually... There's no workstation. To turn it into a settlement. Which is a darn shame. Oh, I'm all addicted and stuff, aren't I? Not anymore, I ain't. Is that even? Side of Brahmin? All this corn, though. This road will go somewhere. Now, this isn't a settlement, but there's another one close by that I can swing by. Weird. If I follow the river to the east-ish. Well, that's disturbing. Oh, there we go. I disturbed it. Some sort of bunker up over there. Ah, crap. Okay. Crap, there's an Assaultron. Here's the question. Where did it last save me? Yeah. Awesome. All the way back there. Well, I might go around that super mutant farm this time just to keep things moving. I think I have 3 syringers now. Because there's one in the blood bank. And I think I picked up another one somewhere else. Instead, I think I'll check this bunker out. Seems pretty close. I really do need to be more sneaky. I have ninja. Oh crap! Jump scare. Fortifying metal leg. +1 strength and endurance. Still not useful. You good, buddy? I don't even know. Oh, I know what it is. Happy 2017, everybody. Maybe I'll do something else. Let's take a look at my armor situation. Because I'm getting plenty of DR damage reduction from my armored clothing. I might want to change out this. It's going to lower my energy a little bit, but it'll auto-stim me. And it still gives me the AP bonus. left arm. Oh, that is my left arm. No. No. Need higher armor to get that up to that. Okay, so what do I have on my right arm right now? 13.7. Get that up to 10.17. Might be worth it. Lose 3 damage but gain 10 energy. What's on my right leg? Poisoner. 825, 8. Yeah, that's gonna be that might be worth the switch. I'm gonna be running into more synths and possibly Brotherhood if I cheese them off. I'm not sure, that might have even shaved a little bit of, yeah, that brings my energy resistance up a little bit. Okay, now what? Maybe I'm gonna do a different quest instead of that one. I could go down and do the water treatment plant. Pick up Grey Garden. I've never done Far Harbor. I kinda think I might want to go do Far Harbor. No, I want to do Far Harbor with Nick. I'll do Far Harbor after I do Dangerous Minds. Maybe I'll go do Dangerous Minds. Yeah, let's go do Dangerous Minds. Head for Good Neighbor.
Brotherhood is
Well,
still is.
hello.
Not buying that.
Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Oh, Cleo.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Let's try it.
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
I'll take a look, sure.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
Ooh, a discount. I don't believe you. Party starter. Oh, jeez. It's a missile launcher that hates humans. Nothing else fun. Ooh, that's a lot of money. But I want it. Would you like some jet?
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
What,
Couldn't
need
agree
something
with
to
you
take the
more.
edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Good to know.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in. I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind.
I will keep that in mind.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready?
No
He's
need
in the back.
to
Ooh,
feel
McCready?
like a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here. Have you got a history that needs erasing? Did you come in just for the beer and cigarettes? A broken down dream you're tired of chasing. Ooh, well, I'm just the girl to make you forget. So we're glad you dropped by.
Step through the gate. You got balls. Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth.
That's not true. I've
Rep
killed
for
at
being crazy.
least a couple of them.
So tightly wound, you think they were a cult or something? Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but I never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
No dog.
Dog
come
meat.
back.
Come on, boy. It's time to go.
MacReady can go to Sanctuary Hills.
Oh, come on. Replacing me with a dog? That's just insulting.
He's cuter than you are, I'm sorry. Ugh. Everything's owned.
I heard you walked that Freedom Trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Why would that even come up in conversation?
Been talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or some such? Damn, you get around.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the Lomi.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
You got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City, but over here...
Or Sanctuary Hills.
I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got
such
one
a
here in
goob.
Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real?
Not this
Well,
second,
Bob's
but
found
yeah.
They were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
It's true. Come on, Nick. Glad you liked that.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside
Probably.
the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there. and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Because what I really want to do is get into another box. Oh, dog, you'll be with me.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep! Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did.
You are experiencing
Don't
these
know why
memories
Mom
as
was
Kellogg.
with him.
This may
Maybe at
prove
some point in his
disorienting
life he
at
wasn't a
first.
complete asshole. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
The formation of the new California Republic,
Such
huh?
a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Well, no, because you're dead.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Finally got steady work with a good outfit.
Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
I do like how
I don't remember much from that time.
These
It all kind of
can all sort of flow together in different
it was almost always a bar,
different order
though.
depending on
That's
how you
universal.
interact with the scene. It's good design.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right? If you pay me.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
I bet it did.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Getting warmer. One of these
But
has
the
got to tell
Institute
us
could
something.
always make more.
We're
And kept
running out of
making them
brain.
better each time.
Ah,
They still
there's
give
one
me the
that looks
creeps,
mostly
but
intact.
you
Connecting
have to
now.
get used to them if you want to work with the...
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic
Ah.
stasis suspended.
computers are still working.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
That's good. Checking.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Hopefully it's all...
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they need... I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Just find him.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out.
Soft.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
The cool thing is they actually keep track of what you do in the pod.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
So if you remember at the beginning of the game, you can actually bang on the inside of the door.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory, so...
Wasn't my
good news,
idea
I
to
think.
settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg. It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
God damn it.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys?
Damn.
So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What?
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
And nobody's crying but me. Friends all over, so I'm trying to forget about how much I care for you. It's all over, but the dream.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever...
Damn radio coming from.
How do you feel?
It's all over, but the crying, and I can't get.
How do I turn off the damn radio?
Amari,
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
There we go. Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I don't think this ever goes anywhere.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Well, first thing, it's taking us back to Sanctuary. Get you some better armor.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
Maybe I'll put him in a load of synth armor. That'd be funny. Oh, dog.
Yes?
Give him Kellogg's outfit.
Hey.
Oh, he can't be equipped with armor?
There's something you need?
Well, that's lame. Yeah, at least I got the XP out of it.
Day in the Commonwealth. You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting.
Okay. Let's go talk to Ellie down in Diamond City and kick off Far Harbor.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Be Diamond City's motto.
Oh, Nick. Are you gonna have little things to say whenever I go somewhere? Are you gonna do like a voiceover? I need to remember to go and empty out
I'm glad
Piper's
you're here.
house.
We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Stealing all your stuff.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Nick, why do you have a pompadour wig?
Mr. Nakano and Nick.
Yes. Hey.
What's the plan?
Nick, why do you have booze?
Grab anything useful.
Mr. Nakano seemed like a good sort, trying to make the best of things in a tough world. Remind you of anyone? The Marty Bullfen case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yay, it's raining. Now to go clear out Piper's house. Auto-saving. That's encouraging.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of cream. Looks nice.
It does look nice.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Nat.
Read the paper, mister. Cross me.
Kid has a lot of sugar. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
not much. But it's something.
I hope you realize how much you did for us. Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being such.
That was what I was looking for. Also, it's not bad to have. One more level? Okay, I'm maxed out on Blitz. Yep, improve my strength. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to Outpost Zimanja and go along the north edge of the map. Do do do. Do 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 do. Ooh, Nuka World's open now. Must have been unlocked at level 30. My hidden bar is wobbling a little bit. Yeah, Mirelurks. Blitz! Good job, Nick. Lake Craig. Sorry, I have a cold. That's not true. I have a cold.
No accounting for taste.
Shut up, Nick. Ooh, you can pick locks, can't you? Fishing tournament? Boating incident. Radioactive contaminants, extreme. Heavy metal contaminants, extreme. Fecal contaminants, extreme. Dissolved oxygen, moderate. Other contaminants, extreme. Overall status, hazardous. See alerts. Contaminants in excess of sensor tolerance. There's so much crap in the water they can't read it all. Critical levels of multiple contaminants have been detected. Contact with this water may be hazardous to human health. You think? Illegal dumping. Great. Man, they had to do some science up in here. What is my carrying capacity at right now, by the way? 270. Hey, Nick.
Hey. Go ahead.
Man, I can carry a lot less stuff without my dog. Oh, thank you. Thank you, chest piece. Gonna go up to this radio tower that I saw over here. So blood bugs do this annoying thing where they don't die when you kill them. What is Greenbrier?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
What is that? Screw it. I'm just gonna keep going east. There are cars and trees. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Physics engine? Wow, that thing... Wow. Alright, that's funny. Dim God rays, though. Rich creamery butter.
No way I could pick this.
Nick? Nick, where you at?
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. Find out what their case is about. Psst. I'm listening.
Grab anything useful.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody up there. I'm betting it's gunners. Let's just wind our way around that. That's the asylum, I believe. With its guards. Just stay hidden, just stay hidden. Getting relatively close. Just stay hidden, just stay hidden. Here's the question. Do I want to go down and try and do the Museum of Witchcraft before I head out to Far Harbor? Yeah, I think I'm going to try it. I'll save first. What? Oh geez, it's off the map? That's interesting. That answers the question I was about to ask of, I wonder what this place is if you don't have the DLC. The answer is off the map. Better living underground. Dim billboards, yo. Get up there. How do I get up there? There's...
That's Commonwealth justice for you.
What? Weird. Yep, definitely never been out here. Because I am not even on the map at the moment.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important right now. You have to help me find my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Nothing else right now.
Investigate the boathouse. I will definitely come back here and loot this place properly.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log? Lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a clue to where she went.
My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Hey, there's a picture. I found a key.
Let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Oh, Kenji. A cat? Oh, kitty.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went.
place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter isn't a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system, a final gift from my father. And it's built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
So they want me to tell the railroad about the synth refuge. Well, I'll do that later. I think I'm going to get on the boat and sail to Far Harbor, and then that'll be it for today. Rare achievement unlocked.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
You don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off. If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Man the hull! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill. Eyes peeled, everyone.
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Mariner? There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
On! Defend yourselves!
Ready on! Fire at will!
Here we go. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
So many VATS shots. They remind me of the geckos from New Vegas. quick.
Heads up. See what I can do.
Well, that was exciting.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin? The fog's radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
What now?
Fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
I bet that means he's crazy.
What's old Longfellow's story?
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
Ask Longfellow. He's the only one that's been there.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Okay. Well, looks like I got a lead. I've helped the people out a little bit. They seem to be decent folk. Next time we'll see who needs helping and explore the island a bit. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.